Hello students, good evening all of you. I am Bhargav and I am back again with the part 2 of common errors in English grammar. So sorry for the hiatus of approx 6 to 7 days because I was not available with the video session. So because I am busy in writing the books of Ielts, so soon we will publish our book also, and soon we are going to launch our new venture, SB Overseas Services, a visa consultancy come Ielts training center. So you can visit us on our different blogs, and you can subscribe our YouTube channel. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and we can also subscribe our YouTube channel so that we can have more and more subscriber, and it will help us, it will encourage us to bring more useful session for you people. So let me check that the sound is audible or not, and then I'm going to start the session. Channel, you can subscribe. Okay, so dear ladies and gentlemen, I am going to keep the session in English because I'm not going to use Hindi, because being a teacher of English I should talk in English. And if I will try to create the environment in English, so the way how I have improved myself, because I listen to English. If you want to be good at spoken, you have to listen, and if you will listen, so you will get some collection of lines, some phrases in your mind, and when the next time when you want to say the same thing, so try to repeat those lines which you memorize, so it will help you to improve your spoken skills. There is no any other best way to learn English. If you read, if you listen to English, it is very easy and very simple one to learn, but you need to be consistent with your efforts if you want to be good at this language. So let's move to some concepts of error detection, some common error questions with concept, and you can if you want to join our WhatsApp group, so you can ping me on my number, so I will join you to WhatsApp, and we are also available on Telegram, so you can also join us on Telegram. So let's see the first concept here. So what's the concept? Basically it says use of to plus gerund. So there are certain words, certain verbs in English grammar, in English language. So what you have to do, you have to use to plus gerund. So what is gerund? Basically gerund means the ing form of noun. So basically you know that ing is added with a verb, but a gerund is a verbal noun. So gerunds are used as a noun or in place of noun. For example, if I say that the players are swimming in the pool, so what I said, swimming in the pool, here swimming is a verb, but if I say swimming is good for health, so here the swimming is working as a noun because it is used as a subject, so it's a gerund. So the verbal noun which are in ing form, it is known as gerund. So there are certain words which you need to memorize so you can be good at your writing skills, and whenever you are using these words in combination, in collocation, so you have to always put a gerund because they will always followed by a gerund verb, or you can say they will always followed by a gerund or ing form of verb. So let's see which are those words. Admit to, averse to, accustomed to, be used to, owing to, addicted to, with a view to, devoted to, in addition to, object to, prone to, look forward to, given to, take to, conducive to, etc. So all these are different combinations which you have to use with to, and it will be followed by a gerund. Let's check how you can use. So you can see here, he came to me with a view to help me, but it looks that yeah, it's right, but what I said, when you will use, see, with a, what I said, with a view. Okay, so you can see here, with a view to. So what I said, whenever you will use it, so what is the right sentence for it? So you will write, he came to me with a view to helping me, because help is a verb here. So I said that you have to use a gerund after view to, so it is helping. So it's basically verbal noun. It is also known as gerund. So I think it is clear to you. I am looking forward to hear from you. It is wrong. Why? Because I said that looking forward, it will take to plus gerund form of verb. So let's see. I am looking forward to hearing from you. Though this sentence look incorrect, but grammatically it is correct. What happens, because English is not our native language, we listen it listen it wrong. So that's why we used to write it wrongly. Okay, suppose there are some stative verbs which are never used in ing form, like love, have. So all these are stative verbs. They only says about the state of something. They never say they are never used in ing form. So all these are stative verbs which denotes the state of something. So you never use them, but often we have seen that I am loving it, I am loving you. So all these are grammatically wrong sentences, because you can't add ing with love, with have, with like. So all these are stative verbs. So in the same way, if something you think that it is wrong, but you have to know the grammatical concept also behind it. So I am here to help you. So don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel SB Overseas, or you can just you can just search my name Ronak Bhargav and you will get all the blogs, and from there you can subscribe our YouTube channel. Let's move to the next concept. The next concept is about noun. So you know what is noun basically. Noun is a naming word. What it is? It's a naming word. So it is a name. There are different categories of noun. Common noun, proper noun, abstract noun, material noun. So you have to know each and everything. So as I told you that when I will be free, I will try to make sessions on noun also, and I will explain the each and every parts of speech in a detail. Okay, so what this concept here means, uncountable noun plus singular verb. So there are certain noun in English language which are uncountable and you can't pluralize them, and if they have s with them, so it doesn't mean that they are plural. So they are uncountable noun. So nor you can add s with them, and nor you can remove s with them if it is there. So which are such words? So you can see advice, information. You will never say information. So news, bread, debris. डेब्री जो होता है ना, कूड़ा करकट, सो इसको क्या बोलते हैं? डेब्री, जो बचा कुचा जो वो होता है. सो आई एम सॉरी फॉर यूजिंग हिंदी. सो मैं अवशेष को डेब्रिस कहते हैं. ठीक है. सो द वेस्ट पार्ट इट इज नोन एज डेब्री. ओके. सो फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ अ प्लेन इज क्रैश, सो व्हाटएवर द रिमेनिंग इट विल बी अ डेब्री. ओके. इफ अ बिल्डिंग इज कोलैप्स, सो व्हाटएवर द रिमेनिंग पार्ट इट्स अ डेब्री. पेंसिल, chalk, equipment, very important for you. Food, grass, grocery, furniture, very important word. Maintenance, money, it's an uncountable noun. Music, research, brick, soap, garbage. Weather, you can see here weather. इस weather का मतलब है मौसम. So how you can remember and memorize it? You can see जब मौसम, when the weather is good, you have the appetite to eat something like pakode, shakode. You want to have some snacks. So how you will use? You can see here eat. A word is here eat. So you will never confuse. One is weather. Whether I will go there or not. So WHEATR. So that is weather. It's weather. So you are. It means the. इस वेदर का मतलब होता है मौसम. तो आपको यहाँ पे ईट दिख रहा है, तो जब मौसम बढ़िया होता है तो आप कुछ खाते पीते हो, तो यहाँ से आप देख सकते हो वेदर, ये WEA ईट आपको यहाँ पे एक वर्ड मिल रहा है. तो इस तरीके से आप इसको याद रख सकते हो. लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट वर्ड, रैकेज. मतलब किसी भी चीज को नुकसान पहुंचाना. बैगेज, योर बिलोंगिंग्स, लगेज जो आपका सामान होता है. पेपर, डैमेज. पोएट्री, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू. वर्क इज ऑलवेज सिंगुलर. ओके. बिजनेस. सीनरी, स्टेशनरी, machinery. Stationery here means the pen, paper. One is NARY, means something that is stagnant, which is not moving. That is known as stationary object. So that ends with NARY. Machinery, crockery, jewelry. So it's a ERY, complete ERY family. So all these are abstract noun. So wastage. Evidence. Hair is important for you. I will tell you there are two concepts for hair, so you can also use it as uncountable and you can make it countable. Okay, how you can do it? So I will tell you. Mischief, abuse, percentage, wealth, breakage, postage, cutlery, greenery, confectionery. So all these are different words which are uncountable noun, or you can't make them plural by adding s or es. Why? Because such words are always used in singular sense, and you will use a singular verb with them. So you can see this is a good news for you. So as I said that uncountable noun, and you know an article is always used with a countable noun. So how you can make such words countable, so you can make them countable. How? If you add piece of, you can use piece of if you are saying something singular, or you can use pieces of, like pieces of information if you have more than one information, or if you have a single information, you can say I have a piece of information. So you know that article a and n is used with singular noun and pronoun which are countable. So you need to remember each and every concept there. It is very important for you. So see, this is a good piece of news. Okay, so now it is grammatically correct. Let's move to the next concept. So you can see some practice questions are there for you. If a student needs advices, I said it is advice, not advices. So there are two advices. This is a noun, vice, it's a noun. One ends with se, so that's a verb. All the furnitures, I said furniture, no, it is not furniture, it is furniture. Okay, so whatever there is present in your home or when you're in office, so all those are collectively known as furniture. So you will never say furniture. If you want to say something, denote something particularly, so you will say table, chair. In this way you can wardrobe, so you can use it like that. You can get all the information, not information. So you can see here how the errors are asked in different competitive exams. The item I like most were the rosewood carving, the trick wood furnitures, not it's furniture, not furniture. So no porter being available, he carried all his luggages, not luggages, you will say luggage. I like the poetries. Now it will say, you will say poetry by Byron and Shelley. The furniture, it is same. You shall get all the information, not informations. I think the word, all these are clear to you. Okay, so now for example, if you have lots of work to do, so how you will say all the works have to be finished by evening? No, you will never say works, ladies and gentlemen. You will say work because it's an uncountable noun. So you will say all the work has to be finished by evening, even you have lots of work to do. So what you will say, work has, because I said all these are uncountable, so you have to use a singular helping verb with them, so they will always be followed by a singular helping verb. Let's move to the next concept. So what's the next concept? It's very important for you. Too much plus much too. So what's the difference? So let me check here. Too much, so whenever you write too much, it will follow a noun. Okay, and whenever you will say much too, so it will follow an adjective. So you know adjective describe a noun and a pronoun. It's not adjective, it's adjective. Adjective, the D is silent. Whenever a D comes between A and J, so the D is silent. Adjacent angle, adjourn, I will adjourn the meeting. We are adjusting with each other, adjusting, not adjusting. So you will never, the D is silent here. Okay, like in the same way we used to say handsome, not handsome. The D is silent. You say Monday. Okay, so the D is silent in several words. So you need to know the proper intonation of the word, how much stress you have to put to a particular letter in a word, which is very important for you if you want to be good at English. So you can see here too much plus noun and much too plus adjective. So let's see some practice questions. The journey was too much long. So you will say, yeah, it is correct, but it is wrong. It is grammatically wrong. Why? Because long here is an adjective. So how you will see the journey was much too long, because as I have told you that a much too, so much too will be followed by an adjective and too much will followed by a noun. So you can see here each and everything. So much here is adjective. So you know that adjective will always comes before a noun. So much here is an adjective. Okay. So much too here is an adverb. So you know that an adverb always qualify an adjective. So you have to understand the basic grammatical profile behind this word. Nothing you need to cram if you are learning English from me, because I never used to cram those things, because I have the conceptual understanding of that, because I have the thorough understanding of this subject. That's why I'm teaching. So you can see here I have already faced much too difficulty in managing these people. So you will not say much too difficulty, you will say too much difficulty, because difficulty here is a noun. So noun will take an adjective, and too here is an adverb. So you know the sequences. Adjective always qualify a noun and a pronoun, and adverb always qualify all the parts of speech except a noun and a pronoun. So you have to remember all those things if you want to be good at English. So ladies and gentlemen, bye bye all of you. Good night. If you like my session, if you want more useful session for English grammar, for your IELTS, or even for a general English, so please subscribe our YouTube channel, share with your friends if you want us to bring more useful session for you. And please comment below if you want any improvement, if there is any noise issue, if you want any improvement, if you want me to take the session bit slow, if you want me to take the session in Hindi, I can do each and everything. The only motive is to teach you, not not to show my attitude that I am good at English or on those things, because if I am teaching, so my motive is to make the conceptual understanding for you people. If you can understand me either in English, either in Hindi, and I will not use Punjabi. Sorry for that. So don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel SB Overseas. Thank you all of you. Bye bye. Good night.